Hey everybody, this is Pam, aka Electra Banderella, coming at you for that long overdue update. First of all, I'd like to thank all my new subscribers. I turned around one day and there you all were. So, thank you. And then, secondly, I'd like to thank all of you that sent me notes asking how I was and if I was okay and if there was anything you could do. I really and truthfully appreciate your sentiments. I just want everyone to know that I am okay. First and foremost, I am a survivor. You can bend me, I can sway, but I never break. For those of you who inquired, I am not sick again. I did have a scare. It was just that, a scare. My tumor markers were indeed beginning to go up, but that scare was enough to make me get my ass into gear again, and I started eating better and truly pushed the exercise again. The self-proclaimed queen of peanut M&Ms has not had peanut M&Ms since the beginning of Lent. Peanut M&Ms have been shoved in my face time and time again, and I have not succumbed to them. So, the chief part of this is kicking sugar out of my diet. Sugar is the main aspect that makes cancer cells grow, along with stress, and those things are both kicked to the curb. So, that is where I've been. The last 6 weeks have been a little chaotic. Things have been very stressful, but I am blessed to have the most amazing people in my life to pick me up when I fall, and I'm still here, I'm still kicking, and I'm still alive. So, and every morning I still draw breath, and really and truthfully, that's all that matters. Life is made to be lived, and that's what I shall do. So, I'm currently sitting in my car at the park. I just finished an amazing 5.5 mile walk. To be out today in the sunshine was absolutely and utterly amazing. Spring has arrived in St. Louis. Today was 69 degrees, and it felt amazing. For those of you who know, I spent this winter with very severe seasonal affective disorder. I can't even explain to you how horrific it was. I turned into Sybil. I turned into someone I don't even know. Dark days and I don't go well. I've talked to many people far and wide, even those in California who had a really rough time this winter. The lack of sunshine, the lack of just the really dark days really, really hurt a lot of us. Unfortunately, it hurt me more than anyone will ever know. Tried some various medications. My doctors and insurance company tried to work together to find something. Unfortunately, we never really got the right combination, and now spring is here. So I am totally in my element in nature. It is where I feel most at peace, and sunshine on my face. Bring it. 69, 70 degrees in sunshine make my face light up like nothing else. So it felt amazing today. What else is going on? In the last 6 weeks, I have dropped 20 pounds. I'd like to tell you it was all dropped in a very healthy way, but I cannot. The stress that I've been under, and I also had the virus with the mucus, and that pretty much clogged my band majorly. So I lived on protein shakes, hot tea, hot lemon water, soup, and I dropped weight very quickly. Those closest to me will tell you that I was quite frightened at one point. I even got to the point where I started eating mashed potatoes just to have calories, but I was having issues with that going down too. So, you know, as long as I got my protein in, I was doing good. I stabilized at just the 18-pound loss, but my work conference was this week, was the beginning of this week. I left last Saturday, came home Wednesday night. A ton of walking, a ton of running around, doing stuff up and down stairs, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth in a convention center. Just a lot of steps. My Fitbit loved me. All that time, that was for sure. I made sure I always had it on so I could record how many steps I got. We had 2 events, so I was running around with those even at nighttime. So, you know, and then after the events, we went out dancing and, you know, just out having a good time. And so, yeah, I got a lot of activity in, and I'm lucky that conference is my baby, and I get to pick the menu. So I always make sure there's fish on the menu. I usually can't eat at conference, but I did pretty well this time because I made sure there was salmon or some kind of fish on the menu every day at each meal, except for Universal Studios. We rented out a section, the Marvel Comics section, and we just had like park food. So I really didn't eat much on Tuesday evening. I had some non-scale victories there. I actually went on 2 roller coasters, which is very unusual for me. Those who know me know I'm not that kind of a person to go out and do thrill seeking. But my bosses and a couple of my members dragged me on the Hulk, and then I went on the Spider-Man. No issues, you know, you got that little catch in your throat at first about, like, is this thing gonna close? I had no issues whatsoever. I did have some sad moments watching one of my coworkers who did have a problem. You know, that I knew how he felt because being there before, it was kind of heartbreaking to see him go through that. So, you know, that was but, you know, he got off and I was like, screw it, let's start drinking some more. So, yeah, conference is all about alcohol and debauchery. But I was a good girl, and I got my steps in, and I ate right. You know, I said I'm off of M&Ms, and we had these gift baskets waiting in everybody's room, and I go in there, and what's in there? There's a Twix bar, a Kit Kat, peanut M&Ms, $1,000 bar, or $1,000 grand, whatever they are, popcorn, Smart Pop, and potato chips. So there were those M&Ms staring at me, and I cursed out, like, why does mine have the M&Ms in them? And whole conference it sat on that table, and I never touched it. The only thing I ate out of that box was the Smart Pop, because I knew it was a 100-calorie bag, and you know, I'd be good. So, so yeah, so that was a plus. And like I said, I've been getting out in nature. Now that it's nice out and the evenings will be longer, it means I can start walking after work. I did try to start Couch to 5K again. My body said all hail to the no. So I nixed that. So I'm just going to stay with the walking for now and lifting weights and doing a few other things, and that should do it. I'm going to try and keep this bandwagon moving with the weight loss. I got Atlantic City to look forward to in August, so I want to look good for that. And yeah, I just want to look good for me. So I am alive and kicking, so you can all stop worrying about where I am. I'm here. I haven't gone anywhere. Just me being me. I'm taking care of me now, and keep on trucking. Because you know what? We got one life, and you all need to take your ass out there and live it. Live. Don't just survive, but thrive. And get your asses out into nature, because there's nothing like it. And that's all I got to say, because it's starting to get dark out, and I got to go home. So, Peace out.